welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Tell all your friends about it. Today I'm going to talk about being a nurse practitioner entrepreneur. I'm going to give you some of the lowdown, some of the starts that you need to do. A lot of people don't tell you exactly how you need to start. You're looking all over the place like, well, where do I begin? Well, this video will tell you some beginnings, and then we will continue on with some other videos that will tell you more about beginning your business. The first thing you need to know is a name. So when you go onto the state website, I live in the state of Georgia, so you go on the Secretary of State website, go into getting a business license or registering your business. So you're going to register your business, but you need to first find a name. So you pick a name, you put it into the registry, and then they figure out, is there anybody else with that name? They tell you, okay, you're good to go. Your name is great. So you pick your name. My company is called New Heart Medical LLC. I have a family practice clinic. I just picked the name that I could take anywhere. So if I move anywhere, if I move out of the place I am, like say if I lived in Johnson County and I put Johnson County Clinic, but I moved to Gwinnett County and then it's named Johnson County Clinic, doesn't make any sense. So I picked a name that could go anywhere with me. It could be your name. It can be, my name is Tamu Sproul Barton. It could be Barton Clinic, Sproul Clinic, Sproul Family Practice, Sproul, anything like that. That's special to you. I picked my name of my clinic. My mom is a pastor and she has a foundation that helps people homeless and children in need. So I've been a big part of that ministry and foundation, and I wanted to carry on the name and just to relay that we help people, that we're here for the community, that we're not just all about making the money, that we're still here. So since I'm from profit, but she's a nonprofit, but I wanted to link us two together, and I wanted us to do a business together. So, and I wanted her business to be inside of my business. So I named it New Heart Medical. Her name was New Heart Christian Foundation. And so that's where my name came from. It was special to me. I wanted to carry it on. And my logo represents that too. So my logo, and I'll show you in another video, or maybe part of this video, my logo is 3 little bears, and they have hearts in their little suit. They're dressed up like, they're 3 little babies, and they're dressed like bears, and they have little hearts. So I love my logo. I came up with it. It matches my name. I did a lot of research on it. And that's the first part of starting your business, is picking your name. The next thing you need to do is establish your business as an LLC, or do you want to be an S Corp? Is it going to be a single proprietary business, or are you going to be a partnership? So you need to do that also on the state board, the state website, and that's the Secretary of State website in Georgia. That's how you do it. So after you do that, what is your location gonna be? You might have done that before after you, in the same sense of picking your name and where you want to be, but you have to pick where you want to be. What is your target audience? Who are you going to market to, and where would that be a good place? Do they have a lot of family practices? Do they have a lot of pediatric clinics around you? Is there a need for what you're doing? I started my business as a after hours pediatric clinic. We moved to an area that did not have any of the clinics like that. So I thought it would be a good service. And it just I am a family nurse practitioner. So it just started out being peds, and then it progressed into being family because I didn't want to leave the moms out. They were bringing sick kids, and I was like, well, I'm qualified to see you too. So I started seeing moms. They started bringing their husbands, and it just turned into a family clinic. So I see everybody. And since COVID happened, I actually see more adults now than children, because people are protecting their children instead of bringing adults. Protecting the children, not bringing them in as much as being as adults coming in. So that's one thing I did, is check out my demographics, what is needed And I just have evolved from that. Also, going back to the research, you need to make a plan. This is something I didn't do, and I really feel like I needed to do beforehand. I just jumped in 2 feet just in the water, and that's just the kind of person I am. I just like in the end of the deep end, and now I'm like, oh my God, I'm in here. What am I gonna do? I gotta sink or swim. So I'm swimming, but the best thing to do is to make a plan. Make a plan. Do your research of like I said, the demographics. How much is it gonna cost you to run this clinic? Do you have 2 years worth of savings? Because it takes that amount of time to start getting revenue. There are some people that just get out there and they're just like, bam, they make it big quickly, but it's very rare. Most businesses take 2 to 5 years to start really growing. I'm at the 2-year mark and we are now breaking even. So make that plan of where that money's going to come from, who is going to support you. Do you have a good support system? Do you have loan? Are you going to do loans? Do you have the money in the bank? Where is the funds going to come from? That is what you need to know before you get started. What's your vision? Where do you want to see it growing? What staff are you going to do? How are you going to pay your staff? What do you need for this business to run? You need to make that into your plan. So that's a few things you need to do to get started. I am definitely going to continue this in other videos of how you get started with your clinic. I want to give you a step-by-step plan because when I was starting, there was nothing out there. There were different Facebook pages and websites, and I just pieced it together as nurse practitioners. And some physicians, they teach us how to take care of patients. They do not teach us how to start a business, run a business, how to keep that business afloat. That's hard to do, and there's not a lot of things out there. There are general business courses out there, but for nurse practitioners, there's not a lot out there to get us in business. Really, they don't set us up for business. They set us up to work for another person. But as an entrepreneur, I want to set you up for running your own business, being your own. Why would you do it for somebody else? Why would you grow somebody else's business and you are not doing it for yourself? And that was my mindset. I started working at a busy practice, and I was running it. Like 40 patients was my average. I got up to 56 patients a day by myself. I had nobody but 2 staff members in the clinic with me. So that was like exhausting and overwhelming, but I learned a lot. And in that process, I was like, wow, I think I can do this myself. But again, I was treating patients, but I didn't know the business end. So I kind of jumped in like, okay, I can do this, but where's your biller? Where's your CPA? Who's going to take care of your back end? Who's going to take care of your Where are you going to get your equipment for your building? These things are things you need to know before starting in the planning stages. I kind of went some places and did some Craigslist. I did Facebook, but you need to have a plan. Don't be like me and just jump in the deep end because you might sink. But plan. That being said, like and subscribe so you can see more of these videos. Have a great day and God bless.